Check, check, test, test, test. I think we did it. We got little dragons. They look so cute. I can't. All right. Hello. Check, 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 test. I hope you guys can hear me. Check, test. I think we're good. Oops. What did I do? There we go. Yay. Okay. Are we all here? I'm here. I'm ready, I think. Ready to rock and roll. Oh my goodness. What do I have open? Literally the bare necessities. Okay. I think we're getting some errors on the YouTube side. I'm getting good signal from Twitch. I just am waiting for YouTube. YouTube doesn't seem to like how we went live tonight. It's complaining. Hey, Chris. I'm just waiting to see if YouTube clears up because I'm getting some warnings on the stream health. there's a chance I might have to restart the stream. But just let me know if it's looking bad, and then I'll relaunch it. It keeps saying it's poor health, and I don't normally see that. Hey, hey. Look at how cute. Okay. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and start the stream. Okay, thank you, Chris. I was just waiting to see if it cleared up, and it hasn't, and I've been on for a minute. Hey, Krillin. We're just having some like connection instability. 10 out of 1. Hell yeah. Oh. All right, let's get started. We've already gone 10 minutes in, and I have an early night tonight. Let me just turn out some music. All right, hello. Hello, my little dragons. Oh, let's reset the bubbles. Let's see. Is it reset bubbles? There we go. Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Oh, my goodness. I love these dragons. Yesterday on the stream, if you guys were hanging out, we tested out some of the widgets that I got for the stream just so that it's a little more fun. And I kind of went crazy and had to do some troubleshooting because I'm multi-streaming. So there was a lot of issues with the widgets that I purchased, like these dragons. So if you are on YouTube or Twitch, you can spawn these little guys, and they're going to hang out on the screen pretty much everywhere except the game. Looks like mine and Unholy Hobo dragons duped when they spawned, at least on that first screen. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to trigger refreshes properly when I switch between screens. So we'll just see how this is. I turned off all the other widgets that I had. We were just going crazy with like zombies and dino nuggets. So we're starting with the dragons first. But it's been fun, man. It's been fun kind of figuring out how to improve the stream. I'm working on these graphics. I did mention that we were going to start doing something similar to like a daily news roundup for Stardew. You guys helped me pick out the sprite that we're going to use, and I guess I can preview I can preview the graphic. I still haven't landed on the name of it, but I figured let's do this first one, and then we can see how it goes. Let me get the picture because it's just so silly. Let's put that here. But I thought it would be nice to kind of start off the stream with a little bit of news, like Stardew news, because that's the kind of stuff I look for anyway before I go on, just so I have things to talk about while I'm playing. So I have this picture, where is it? Ta-da! I'm kind of calling it the Stardew Roundup for now, just because I am torn between calling it the Stardew Daily or the Stardew Roundup. If I call it the Stardew Daily, then I kind of have to do it daily, and I don't know if there's enough stuff to talk about, but we'll try it. We'll just see where this lands us. So I wanted to go through some news type stuff. And obviously, if you guys have any feedback or any suggestions, I'm always down. Let me just pin my tab so I don't lose anything. Okay, so everyone's been talking about 1.7, the next update that Concerned Ape said was going to drop before Haunted, or he actually didn't say when, if it was going to be before or after Haunted Chocolatier, but he did say that it wasn't going to hinder it, so I assume it's before. And this was about a month ago. Actually, tomorrow would make it a month ago, 30 days ago, since he's said this. And there's been no word since then. But I have done a little bit of research here. And he released a interview that he did with PC Gamer. I kind of want to break this down a little bit more next time, because he has a bunch of good stuff that he talks about in here, like whether or not he was going to continue development on Stardew Valley, what his, I guess, vision behind Haunted Chocolatier was, compared it to when he first started. Because I don't know if people know, but he's like a solo dev. He made the entire game on his own, and he even talks about like his pixel art craft, which is really interesting because seeing him as like a designer, an engineer, and an artist and everything like that in one person, like he carries those traits in everything he does. The whole like perfectionist type thing. Like I can see why he wants to go back and do a 1.7. So there's been a lot of speculation on what it could be. Like there were some things that I saw that said maybe he's going to introduce, or he should introduce, a warp totem for the community center. So that's a very like gameplay specific improvement. I am starting to have a theory of my own, and maybe this is like worth talking about, like opening the phone lines for on another time. I don't have much time to stream today because I have a movie night with my son tonight. So yeah, I kind of want to do predictions maybe, because I'm starting to think that he might do something lore specific. He might be adding some additional cutscenes to the existing NPC so that it kind of maybe not wraps up people's... Hi, De Silva. How are you? Just kind of going through some Stardew news, because I watched this... interview that Concerned Ape did with PC Gamer. This came out just a few days ago, and after seeing this, I kind of have an idea of what the 1.7 update might be. I wonder if it's because it's coming before Haunted Chocolate, that it's going to maybe either tie the two IPs together, or maybe like wrap up some of the Stardew Valley lore, so that it could stay open-ended, and then you could come up with your own ideas as to like what happened. So I'm speculating now, like everybody else. Another nice thing about the interview that I thought was super cool was that he does mention mods a little bit. He talks about not playing mods. I don't know if that's just like a conscious decision as a solo developer, that he's trying to stay focused on the work that he's doing. And I don't know if maybe playing other mods will kind of piss him off, I guess. Like if I don't know why he wouldn't play them, but he actually does show a lot of compassion and support for the modding community, which I think is so awesome. He points out that 1.6 is a better version for modders, because it makes things a lot easier for everyone to mod for the game, and he speaks very positively about it. So overall, I feel like he's kind of like he's hitting the good guy developer notes in my book, right? Like he's very caring and compassionate about the people that play his game. And one of the reasons why I can even say that is in his one tweet where he talks about doing a free upgrade for 1.7. If you think about the way like the industry is now, where there's microtransactions up the butt and everything that you play has some sort of in-game shop or freemium model. Content is king, right? Like releasing new skins, releasing new characters or heroes. Like people will pay for that. I will pay for that. I have paid for that. I would have paid for a 1.7 update had he decided to do it, but he's not, because I think it's something that he feels very like strongly about. Eric even mentions in his interview about the board game, which I want to get, by the way. I would love to get the board game and play it and do kind of like a review for you guys. But he also talks about how he doesn't want to pressure people into thinking that they have to support him, like by buying this board game. I think he's conscious about the fact that he's asking for people's support. This is people's hard-earned money, and he doesn't want to like overtax anybody with it. So they made a decision to start producing and distributing the board game to like a different entity that will send it to like game shops and stuff, as opposed to you buying it directly from them. Because I've shown this book before. Actually, I don't know where it is. Well, I bought the official Stardew guide, and that I had to get through the shop. That wasn't distributed on like Amazon or anything at the time. And then same as this like harvest poster that I have over here. It's probably too far to see. But it's like the Stardew Fair poster. I bought that through the shop as well. So I think he's starting to realize that like there is this like business side of what he does and for his game, and he's just coming. He's just approaching it in a very like wholehearted way. So it makes me like really like supporting developers like that. So it's a really, really great interview. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Production wise, they could have cleaned it up a little bit better in post. I mean, like, I'm a video nerd. That was my career, but like they let him go on in between too long when he's just thinking of things to say. They could have cleaned it up, tightened it up, but you never know. Anyways, so that's the little news spiel that I wanted to give. And then I was browsing around Reddit and wanted to show some cute pictures and stuff that I saw. So I guess this is somebody's farmhouse. They decorated it like a little witch cottage. This is the part about Stardew that I haven't gotten a chance to explore, and I'm so excited to start decorating this time around in my playthrough. I'll kind of talk about it after we do this little spiel. I'm only probably going to be able to play one game though, because my son's going to be waiting for me. So I wanted to show everybody, because I have not decorated on my stream at all. So like everything you see on my farm or in my house is just like bare minimum. But I want to start decorating, because like look at this, look how cute this is, right? Like she's got like a whole theme going. And this is whose post is that? I'm a hot nerd. The other picture here, I thought this was funny. I want to propose to my girlfriend, but the veil ended up on the dog's head. This is totally something that I would do on accident. I did this to my horse. I gave a hat to my horse and I didn't know how to take it off. So that that sucks if she went and crafted this for her wedding and the dog took it. I thought when I saw this picture that it was like she was marrying her dog or something like that. And then the last picture I wanted to show is this giant crops. I don't remember who it was. I think it was you, Chris, who was like, you can have giant crops. I think these are all the giant crops that you can have in the game. Only some of them can be gigantified. I didn't even know you could have a giant croissant. What the hell? Like, how does that even happen? This game is so whimsical, man. And Concerned Ape talks about that too in his interview, how he wanted to add an element of like whimsy and silliness. So I think he hit the nail on the head there. The next two things is a TikTok video. So this one's so funny. I saved it and reposted this a couple days ago. So he spent 3 in-game months wondering how he's going to cross the river. And this is the kind of like personality that Concerned Ape seems to share through his game design. So this guy is like I guess he was like clearing his farm and wondering how to get across the river, and then he finds out that there's already a bridge like built into the map, and he didn't have to like cross the river any special way. He just had to knock that tree down, and I could totally see this being like something that he did on purpose in the game. And the last thing I thought was so adorable. Somebody's mom learned how to play Stardew Valley, but she didn't know how to talk to the villagers. She ended up finding a way to open up the chat menu. I think because maybe this is she's playing on PC, and when you play multiplayer, you can have a chat command. But she was trying to talk to the NPCs through this chat box. like bless her heart, she was trying to talk to like Willie. She's saying, hello, I'm new here. I wish I could be that kind of mom, like when Maverick grows up and there's a game that he like wants me to play. He thinks I'll like. I hope he captures silly moments like this where like I'm just so clueless. And then to round out the roundup, so I have a mod that I've been using that I really, really recommend for people who are streaming. I didn't realize how limiting it was for you to only get maximum zoom out UI scale, like 75%, and I think zoom level was just the same, if not more. So this mod lets you do an infinite zoom on the UI scale as well as the map. So I'm going to jump into the game real quick. So right now, this is not the normal zoom. I have the mod installed. And if you are a streamer or even just a content creator, having the ability to zoom in and out further than what's allowed gives you more options on what you're streaming or editing afterwards. So this is the UI scale, which I can zoom in and out, and I do this specifically for trying to get stuff into portrait mode. And then you can actually zoom out super far as well when you're playing for the map to get more of the map to display, like more of the in-game map to display. This is also useful for the mines, which apparently is I learned might be like a speedrun strategy. And I've been using it in the mines, like to be super zoomed out, and it does help because then you can see more of the map at once. But anyways, we are ready to go. We're gonna try the combination of this screen and the full game screen because I know portrait mode gets cut off, and I'm not too worried about like missing it a little bit, but I do want to always have something on screen because I was watching the playback last night, and for people in portrait mode, a lot of the times the character was off screen. So I made this other game screen for when we are in the parts of the game where we can't be full screen like that without wrecking everybody's view. So that being said, we don't have much time. Again, I am not playing very long tonight. I just wanted to come on for a bit to make a little bit more progress in the game, to update everybody on what's been going on with the stream, and to test out doing a little bit of Stardew news at the beginning of the show. So if you guys like that, let me know. I will do it again tomorrow. And hopefully I can even like work in like doing calls or something, because I would love to ask some questions to people who have been playing for a long time, because there's a lot of things that he talks about in that interview with like the community where like I haven't been playing for a long time, so I've missed out on a lot of the topics he was referencing. So I would totally I'll totally do that news roundup again. Okay, so we just want to finish some more sprinklers today. Oh, let me change the music a little bit. And I had a whole plate of snacks today, but I ate them all. I'm only down to like these little waffle cones, the ones that my son said he would like, and then he didn't eat. Okay. So, oh yeah, we passed out last night. I can't remember where we passed out. I think we passed out on the farm. But, so we have 5 more quartz. What do I need? How many more sprinklers can I make? Hold on. Controller's glitching out a little bit. There you go. So we have 5 of those. Let's see. I can't make any more iron. So we're going to cook as much iron as we can. Look at my cursor. Oh, that was my cursor. It was just my cat. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. I only can make 2 irons. All right. We have a ton of gold, though. Thank goodness. We'll do that then. We'll make 2 more sprinklers, and the rest we'll water by hand, which is better than nothing. And so I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit. Like, I am good with the UI scale being kind of tiny, but let's get some of the cute art up on the screen. We're going to pet our chickie. Oh, man, look at this big old egg. We got large egg already. Thanks, Lila. All right, we have 1 quality sprinkler. I wouldn't even know where to put that. Everything down here is watered, but this little thing. So I'm just going to put it here. Is there something in the middle there already? Oh, it's the scarecrow, duh. I forgot that's what the scarecrow looks like. I'm just like... Alright, let's just make this whole area down here. There you go. So we just need 1 more. And then that whole bottom half of the crop area. I don't know. The garden. Oh no! I forgot to change my thing. Alright, hold on. I only wanted to chop that 1. It's alright. Now I know what I was gonna do. That's the hard part about stopping in between. You need a quality sprinkler on your front lawn. Yeah, it's hot out here. Like, our grass is not doing so good either. And when it's hot like this, like, all I want to do is take Maverick out and, like, you know, put a splash pad out there. But even then, it's still too hot. All right, what were we doing? We were doing gold, 2 gold and 2 iron. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're gonna take the pickaxe. We have this 1 sprinkler. Just pop that one and put that there. There you go. And then water. We have blueberries ready too. Oh man, and one of them got popped by the thunderstorm. I don't know if I can make those lightning rods yet. So we gotta get that for the battery. I'm getting nervous. We're already halfway through. Halfway through summer and we don't have a lightning rod. We should have already been collecting a bunch of batteries, but here we are. Okay, let's see. 2 blueberries. We'll keep that. I think let's do 3 and we'll sell the rest. I might get the backpack today too. So we need 1 of these for the summer crops. Oh, I needed a normal melon for summer crops, didn't I? Do I have a normal melon? Yeah, let me put a normal melon in there. Dang, look at all this stuff we should just get ready to turn in. Everything else will sell. There we go. Let me put away some tools. And we'll go buy that backpack. I think that's a good way to spend the cash right now. And these lights. Why do I have them? There's so many lights. I'm just gonna put them all around the house. Oh, look at that. There's a grape back there. Yeah. I really like the foraging aspect here. Hi, Pixie. Oh, yeah, there's no dragons on the game screens. Because they move around too much. It would be hard for me to cut the game footage if I wanted to. But I think I did it so that they persist, so you guys don't have to spawn them again. But I actually didn't want to do that. I wanted them to refresh after a certain time, so they're not like spamming. I don't know, like spamming the overlay. Because we did some testing last night, and I couldn't figure out like how it was dealing with the multiple platforms. But I think we figured it out. So we have it now so that dragons can be spawned from YouTube landscape mode and Twitch. Because I think in our stream last night, people from YouTube Portrait were the ones spawning their dragons, and there wasn't as many in there. But we fixed it. Or we figured out how to do it at least. Okay. So we're good with that. Just waiting on this to finish. The gold bar, 10 minutes. Almost done. There it is. Okay, and let's make 2 more sprinklers. Here we go. And we can put them... I just realized the scarecrow's in that middle one, so... Let's see. We'll just get rid of this one first. And then we'll do the hops. Is there something in the middle here? Oh, it was a torch. Well, now it's a sprinkler. And we'll put the torch on top. Okay, great. Cool. Let's go to town and sell some of these. Maybe we should break open some geodes. And then we can do a backpack upgrade. And that should be a pretty full day. And if you're just hopping on, I'm not streaming very late tonight. I am going to hang out with my kiddo, Plus Mondays and Tuesdays are like streaming wise kind of slow anyway. Unless I stream like Monday night, like really late, I could probably do that. But oh, I want that spinner on my fishing rod. Heck yeah. All right. What else? What else can we sell? I don't know. Let's bring some things to town. So the chicken statue, the rare disc, the rusty cog, amethyst, aquamarine, fire quartz. Dang. Oh, you know what? Let's not do the artifacts because they take up so much room. Let's do the geodes because they're stacked and I can at least crack them open. Everything else. I wonder if I can turn in anything yet now. We need one more of the ocean fishes. Which one was that? Oh, dang. I think that's fall. Okay. Alright, so then I guess we can take chicken, rare disc, rusty cog. Dang, all of these need to go to Gunther. And the topaz, I guess. Alright, let's go. You were streaming and forgot you had the Valley Boys mod? Oh no, what's that? Is that the one that makes all the Datables boys? Like it'll have the boy bachelors and then the girl bachelors will be like gender swapped. Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, Pam's thirsty. She wants the drink. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Whoa. Hi, Granny. I feel more energetic than this wonderful weather. That's good. I am hoping to see my family soon, at least next month. They're doing a potluck. Oh, I probably should have. No, let's turn these in first, and then we'll go sell things at Pierre's. Donate. All right. So that one. New reward. Chicken statue. Cute. Melon seeds. Great. I think we can still plant them. What was that mod even for? Which one? Which mod? Oh, we can get ice cream. Oh, so all we need now are cookies. And then we can turn in the that bundle. So we just got to check if there's any in the traveling cart or in Gus's place. Oh, I'm supposed to crack open the geodes. All right, we got to make it this quick. Let's see. What do we have? Carp surprise. Boo. Okay, let's sell all these produce. Hello, Pierre. We're going to sell you that one you were talking about, gender swap. Oh, I don't know. She's talking about the Valley Boys mod, which I have not heard about. Or I've heard Valley Boys and Valley Girls, but I didn't know. And it's not on Nexus mods. Stardew Valley, Xdew Valley. How many mods do I have in total? I'm running 76 mods. Most of them are purely aesthetic though. And then if they are game altering, it's just to help with the stream. Cause this is my second playthrough where I'm trying to beat the community center, except this time I'm doing remixed bundles, and I'm also trying to do it in a year. So I still want to have that kind of playthrough, stay vanilla if possible. So my mods don't really like affect that so much. It's all just visuals. So like my items, you could see that the item art is different from vanilla. Some of the interior and exterior are completely different. I have a fashion sense mod that changes the character sprite a little bit. Honestly, it's like I think there's not as many mods as there are like mod themes because there are just like, if I wanted to do one thing, which was change the items, the item art in the game, that was like 8 packs, right? 8 resource packs. And they also had a requirement at mod, like the content patcher mod. So, oh shoot, I forgot to do the geodes. It's okay. If anything, I really wanted to sell or to buy that backpack, but we can do that tomorrow. We'll do the geodes tomorrow too. Didn't you need to go to Clint's? I know, I forgot. It's fine. We really should be fishing. So I probably shouldn't be buying stuff. We need a lot of money because the barn is, if we can get the barn now, that would be great. Because by fall and winter for sure we'll get the animal husbandry stuff. The bundle. I'm gonna put my chicken statue here. Oh no, I'll put it next to my chickens. Here you go. So let's start fishing. I think we want to do the octopus. We have to try to get the octopus. Oh, I want my little hoe too. Alright, there we go. Because I saw this little guy. Shoop. Ooh, a book. Foraging. Of all the ones. I can eat these? What? Nice. If this is a sweet pea, if this is supposed to be sweet pea like the flower, the art is very close. A sweet pea flower is actually like a pea plant, except you like harvest it before the pods grow, so you harvest it when it blooms. And they have so many flowers on them. I love sweet peas. We just can't really grow them out here because it's so hot and dry. I think they prefer like cool. Oh wait, we already checked here. The cooler weather. Peas are a cool weather crop. Hi Haley. She's so pretty. Look at her. I'm going to get such a nice tan this summer. Oh, I can see why they added more dialogue to to Haley. She just her early character lines are so what's the word? Bland, I guess. I want to be just like my big brother when I grow up. I love Vincent. He's so cute. He reminds me of my son. I'm gonna sell these. Oh, I can't. Dang it, Willie. Why do you close at 5 like a normal person? Why don't you stay up late like the Adventurers Guild? All right, let me see what we needed for octopus. I'm pretty sure that's ocean. That's ocean. But there was like a time frame. There's a time frame. Thank you for liking the live, Ari. 6 to 1 p.m. Oh, we already missed it. We had to do it in the morning. All right, so we're just fishing for money at this point. Oh. We're gonna have to eat these sweet peas. Whoa. I don't know about you guys, but I really like the fishing mini game. In that PC Gamer interview, Concerned Ape was saying that there's a lot of people who like hated it. You either love it or you hate it, and he really likes it. But he does feel like he kind of designed it in a way where people would hate it, because as you're starting out, it's harder instead of it being easier. And then it gets harder like as you try to fish for more complex fish, like higher quality fish, because you start off with such a small like bar, and you're supposed to like try to get better, which in my head I think is a more rewarding experience, because I still come from that genre of gamer where you like had to hone your skills, right? Like you had to try to get better at the game before you can like try to beat it. Like, okay, I just remember playing like a game with my cousins, and then trying to learn how to get good at it, so the next time we played against them, like we can beat them. And I guess this is still like that Nintendo generation where like you just had to practice and practice and practice. So I like that eventually it gets easier because you kind of did the grind. But I can understand also why people will get frustrated, because you have to kind of work hard first to get the reward, and you're just starting out too, so it can be frustrating. But he mentions that there's a training fishing rod, which I didn't know was created to alleviate people feeling like they suck at the mini fishing game. So they're supposed to buy this training rod, which I think is like 5 gold or something cheap like that. And they're supposed to use it to practice fishing with, because it comes with like a different sized bar. And then like when you get back to your normal fishing rod, it's supposed to feel easier. But like I didn't know that, and I don't need it. I think this is like a good way to do the fishing mechanic. Pixie, you like it too? Good. Yeah, there are mods where you could just skip this whole thing in general, but like I love it, man. I think most of them play with mouse. Oh yeah. If I had to play on the mouse, I would hate it too, for sure. Oh no. We ran out of energy, so I'm just going to eat one of the fish. Oh, here we go. I'll just eat the seaweed. But I should also eat one of the fish. So red mullet will give me 45, but a halibut will give me 45 also. Which one costs more? It's 140, 150. So we'll eat this one. Yeah, if I had to play the fishing game on a keyboard and mouse, I would hate it. Oh no. Dang, that one was quick. The thing he said that I liked about or that I noticed about the fishing game design is he was inspired by something he saw in like a Donkey Kong game, where it was very similar, where you have to like tap a button to like keep the meter, keep the something in line with a meter. And And the mechanic that he enjoyed about it was that it was just one simple button that you're pressing, but there's so much going on. Like there's so much intensity behind that single button press that makes it kind of like exciting. And it's true. It's literally just one button that you press at certain times, and depending on how, like, what's happening on the meter, like right now, you have to balance the bar right where the fish is at, and you're either just tapping it quickly or holding it and trying to keep it level. Like I think it's really, really good game design. But I am a little bit older, so I like that kind of stuff. Like my son would not like it. Anything that like interrupts the actual experience of the play, he'll get a little irritated with. Oh my gosh. He's a very open world kind of player. Oh my god. This is going to be a sea cucumber, and I'm not going to have room for it. No. Oh no, stupid fish. Come on. There you go, there you go. Oh no. This is so hard. There we go. Please let it be gold too. Yes, okay. One more. And we'll go. And I'm not on late tonight. Just reminding everyone. I just wanted to hop on and test the stream out and play for a little bit. And I'm gonna call it an early night tonight. Tonight and tomorrow, I'm not planning to stay up too late. I've been staying up late for so long. I need to catch up on some rest. Yeah, the ears are so cute. This is also a mod. It's like a goblin goblin ears mod. It's just cutest thing. And I love that my backpack has a little lamp. Alright, I'm going to throw the fish in the bin. And then we're going to wrap up the stream. But I will be on again tomorrow earlier. We're going to do another roundup. And we'll play a little bit longer also. I'm just trying not to get off so late. I think that's the part that's hard. Is I'll get off so late I won't get to put my son to bed. So tonight I'd like to be there. Plus we're going to watch Jurassic Park Rebirth, which the first time we saw it, we really enjoyed. So we're definitely going to do that again. Okie dokie. How much money did we get? Dang, 2,500. We could definitely get that backpack. Okie dokie. Sorry for the short stream tonight. Just wanted to get on and test out all the new graphics and everything. I will raid out still. Oh dang, it's a good thing that I am stopping the stream. I'm getting so many high CPU messages. I think I just need to restart. Alright, let's say goodnight to everyone. Thank you, Ari, for hanging out in TikTok. We never really have anyone in there except for my mod, so it's nice that you're there. I'm glad that you have stopped by. I stream every day, so I'll be on starting around 6 o'clock is like when I start getting the stream ready, but sometimes it takes longer because I have so many things I'm adding. Thank you so much, Pixie. Thank you for coming by. Is there anyone else in YouTube? You guys can spawn your dragons here too. Yeah, Pixie, you're in here. And for Twitch, if you guys hang out, we'll be doing a raid, but just quick shout outs to Unholy Hobo, Low Range, Lucas, Krillins, and Sinister De Silva. And Chris, thank you for being here for the short stream. Sorry, I can't stay on longer, but we will be on tomorrow. And then I will start getting ready for the raid. And I'm pretty sure these work here too. Yeah, cool. All right, who is our next victim? Oh, we could do Rora's. Rora's is fun. Yeah, let's do her. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Oh, they're in a subscriber only chat. Wait, I don't think we can do it. Sorry. Let's try B Sparks then. Just because we want to be able to say hi. And they're probably doing something important. I would do that. I would turn on my... All right, let's do this one. Okay, I will see you guys in the